And today is Sunday in my country. And today I'll talk about the weather first. The weather, and you can see this is the evening. It's almost 6 o'clock. It's gonna be, not yet. So the weather is so good. It's raining like a drizzling, just a little bit. Very light, and few drops are falling. I don't know why. I wish the rain to have the heavy rain, because if there is heavy rain, you can see a lot of dust and everything. It will go away, and then the work will stop. The particle of the dust will not fly as well. The cement particle. And one good thing is the World Cup is ongoing. The World Cup, Football World Cup, FIFA. And see, this is a trawler, and on the trawler there's a flag of Argentina in my country. It's quite common. You can see another one. There's a Brazil flag. If I can show you, I'm gonna do that. Or you can see this is a crane, and the crane, on top of the crane there's a flag, a Brazil flag, and he's a supporter of Brazil. And the weather is quite cloudy. Rain can happen, start anytime soon. Or I was expecting the rain, but it is not the heavy rain, very light rain all the time. And so this is a river called Meghna River. That's a bridge called Meghna Bridge. This is a Meghna Group of Industries, the cement factory. It's the cement side. And here, actually, we are providing the security mostly, day and night, 24 hours. Just this is a factory, you can see, and any kind of internal or external rubber or the bad people could come, because this is the riverside, quite dangerous. You guys know that. So that's the thing. It's happening, and you can see it's really big, so big. So I'm here and doing my duty at the same time. And today I can talk about a World Cup for a while. You can see the Brazil flag, the Argentine flag. If you come to our country, everywhere you can see that, because we are die-hard supporter of that country. Like in the World Cup today, my favorite team, Brazil, will play today. Means just tomorrow in the early in the morning. So I'm wishing them very good luck. One injured, but I heard the Neymar will not play today. That's so sad. I wish the Neymar will play. Neymar is a big person, in the match. So everyone will like rejuvenate if Neymar is in the team, you know, in the starting squad, and the people will happy too around the world as well. They will happy about seeing him and playing again. You know, he was coming from the injury, a long injury, and that would be a good thing. And the World Cup in my country always a very good hype. But this time there's a 48 countries, some unknown country. Today I saw the one of the good team in the France or someone who will play with some a country, a part of the Netherlands decide this is not a real country, but they have a uh, like autonomous football team, and that's why they got the chance from Europe, maybe, or I don't know, Kuka, Kuksau or something. That's kind of a country, and the weather is quite okay. A little wind and a little, the dust as well. You can see it's flying because this one is not working. It's out of order for a while. They are trying to fix it, but another one, the first crane, and then another hopper is working, loading the trawler, and that is unloading the ship. And there is another factory called Tiger Cement, Holcim Cement, and you can see the bridge is quite busy. All the time that is busy because the bridge is the Dhaka Chittagong Highway, It's very busy all the time because people are going through that bridge a lot, and some people are fishing as well. You might can see, but you might see because it's really far, and on the other side of the river, some people are living. They are like they are staying one place to another. What they call, I forget. So this time in Brazil team, the goalkeeper is quite similar, Alisson Becker, and then then one of the good player called his name is Vinicius Junior and Enrique, and then Rafinha is a good player as well, Paqueta. So they are very good player and they could change the match. But I had Morocco is a Muslim team, a Muslim country, and we are supporting Muslim country all the time. There is Ashraf Hakimi, a very big face in the game. He's a very good player, and that match, in this World Cup, this is the most exciting match is going to happen, I think. And everyone, who is not supporting Brazil, like the Argentine supporter, they're saying that Brazil will lose the match because the what is the called? What is the name? Morocco is a very good team and very strong team. They were playing a quarterfinal, and they played quarterfinal last time in 2022, and they were playing, and maybe a few months ago they defeated Brazil with 2-1 victory. So this is a big moment, that will be for me. It's very exciting because I can see the Brazil has gone out of the match very early like that. So we want them to win the game. I don't know, from 4 teams, maybe 2 will go to the next match. But if Brazil lose this match, then that will be a very bad thing for them. They have to win, and they need to win. That's another factory, and this is the Argentine flag you can see, and we are so much emotional about the game. Sometimes we are fighting. There is a district called Brahmanbaria. The people are fighting over Argentina, Brazil, France, and sometimes there is a killing as well. And that's the thing happening. So you can see how much emotional, how much uh, we are very much like that, in our country. On Facebook, you can see a lot of fighting. Some people are saying that Brazil is a very good team. They are going to win the match. Some people say that, oh, Brazil is not, who are the supporter of Argentina. So that's the thing happening nowadays around the country, and we are very excited. But one problem that is happening the game actually, if it is early in the evening, then it would be like so good for our country's people to watch the game. That time they're doing nothing. They're in the room and watching something, so they could watch the game anywhere. But because the time is very early in the morning, very midnight, so that's what people can see, like who are not a regular football watcher. Some people are like watching football even they're night owl. They're not sleeping at night and they're watching the football match. So in my country, this kind of people are not a lot, especially some of the students like who are in club football, Barcelona, Real Madrid. They're watching the game a lot. Not sleeping at night and working, at night and watching the game. So not happening maybe this time because another time all the people are watching the game. If especially the World Cup, if it is happening in the evening and they said, oh, we're going to watch the match, but they will not watch the game, trying to put the alarm on their phone and then wake up in that time and watching the game. They don't have that kind of passion, but they will do it later maybe, or they will listen that, oh, who won the game. Okay, they will be happy. Everyone is supporting some kind of team in my country. Like most of them are Brazil, then Argentina, France, Germany, Italy, Spain. Spain, Italy, Germany is less than Argentina or Brazil. Argentina and Brazil, from I have been growing up and watching that things happening, a lot. So you can see a lot of ships jettisoning, like not staying there. Maybe they have some materials to unload. They will come here and another where maybe to unload their ship. Then they will go to their places where they again load their materials and everything. So it's more than 10 minutes now. I'm going to end the live. We'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye. Take care, guys.